What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Hope you had a great weekend. Let me tell you something. So over the weekend, right? I believe it was a Friday. I could be wrong, but I think it was a Friday night or a Saturday morning, one of those. I saw the extended trailer for Beyond the Gates. If I wasn't ready for that show before, I'm ready for it now. Because looking at that trailer, I said, damn, it's going down. It's going down. I cannot wait. It looks so fresh. It looks good. The characters look good. They look messy. My type of messy. I saw a clip where one of the characters was getting married. Everybody in the damn order, the guests that were at the wedding all had on black. Like they had a funeral. I knew I was gonna love that show because that's some messy shit. To wear all black to somebody wedding, that's messy. I can't wait for that show. I cannot. I cannot because it's gonna be messy and I'm here for it. Um, Getting into this episode of GH, let me tell you something. The way I'm ready for somebody to beat Drew's ass a second time, I'm ready for him to get his ass whooped. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm ready. Somebody need to take it to him. Cause this victim, like he loves to play victim. Like this man ain't taking no accountability for nothing. Then got a nerve to sit here and talk about he need a house. Somehow he need a 5-bedroom house. Delusional as hell. Like this man is really delulu. Talking about a 5-bedroom house just so he can have Willow and her kids up in there. Like somebody need to put pause on him. Cause I don't even like how Martin be enabling his BS. Talking about, oh, Monica will come around. She'll come around. Martin, shut up. You don't know Monica like that. Be quiet. Uh, and for Drew to sit there and try to compare himself to AJ and Jason, talking about, oh, maybe I'm the first lost cause for her, and she never gave up on AJ and Jason. You're not AJ. You're not Jason. First of all, she didn't know about you until you were grown as fuck. She raised Jason and AJ. There's a difference. Those are her sons. She raised them. She was with them since, babies. You know what I mean? Like, you're a whole grown man when she met you. So you can't compare yourself to them. Like, that's what people need to understand. You can't compete where you don't compare. You don't compare to them. Stop comparing yourself to AJ and Jason. There's no comparison. She went through hell and high water with both of them from the time they were babies to the time that they were grown. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? With Drew, it's like, dude, she just met you some years back. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 years ago, she just met your ass. So the relationship is not going to be the same. Nowhere near. Like, he need to be quiet with all that. Trying to compare and stuff like, oh, I don't know if I was ever a part of the family or if she ever loved me like that or whatever the hell he said. Like, dude, shut up with all that. Please. Please. When it comes down to it, Drew is not on anybody's favorite list. It don't even matter. I mean, yeah, we all know Michael is her favorite, obviously. But even still, it's like, dude, you're not even on Tracy's level in her life. Like, when it comes down to who's the ranking system in Monica's life, that man is so far down that list. Like, sir, you not even in top 5. You ain't even in top 3. Like, you really not. Like, he really need to go on somewhere with that foolishness. And I'm glad Monica barred him from the mansion. Good for her. He's not allowed on the grounds. Good. Want to sit there and whine, talking about how he feel like the family trying to keep him from Willow. Willow's a grown-ass woman. She could see you anytime she want to see you. Just not on the property. That simple. You're just not allowed on the property. You could go to the park and see her if you want. It just won't be on their grounds. Simple. Very simple. Speaking of Willow, this heifer got a nerve to sit here and talk about, oh, Drew is being ostracized from his family and it's not fair. Not fair. You know what? The Quartermains are being too nice to her. Like, I understand they trying to keep her on the property because of the kids. Get rid of her. Get rid of her. Because what do you mean it's not fair? Lord have mercy. And Chase, I have no sympathy for him that his little buddy's not working. I have no sympathy whatsoever. That, there ain't no pressure coming out the hose. I have no empathy for that. Because look at the nonsense he over here talking. Like, this man really, telling Willow, oh, you're not a bad person. You're a good person. Chase, shut the hell up. Shut up. See, God don't like ugly. That's why your little penis ain't working. That's why you can't have no children. That's why your little buddies ain't marching. Because of foolery. That's what happened when you talk that foolishness. And that's all he doing is talking foolish. Sitting there singing Willow praises. He see, that's the problem with Chase. He too nice. Like, there's nothing wrong with being nice. I don't condemn nice people. But you're too nice. You know what I'm saying? Where you let people walk all over you and make excuses for them afterwards. See, that's that little pussy shit that I can't stand. Stop. Get a backbone. She cheated on your ass. She cheated on Michael. You shouldn't even be talking to her. You should be laughing in her face every time you see her. To be quite honest. Because that karma spun the block on her ass. Like, I'm just saying. But I can't wait for him to find out that his wife got a child already. That's going to be some funny stuff. I can't wait to see his facial expression. But he should be able to go to the doctor and figure out why his little buddies ain't marching. Why they not standing at attention. He over there pulled out the pistol and shooting blanks. Pew, pew. Oh, well. Oh, the freak well. So anyway, moving on from that. Nina is working my last nerve. Like, I'm all for her and Curtis working together to shut Drew down completely, because him threatening Aurora and the staff and all that don't sit well with me. So I'm all for it. Anything to piss Drew off, I'm with it. But Curtis keeps telling her the main thing that's going to shut Drew down, that's going to destroy him, is by her just being honest with Willow about the fact that her and Drew been bumping. You know what I'm saying? And she's just so worried about her relationship with Willow, she not willing to come clean about it. Knowing that there's a chance Willow could find out on her own and it's going to destroy her relationship. So why not just let it come from you? You know what I'm saying? That's the quickest way to destroy that man. But she want to be a fool, so be a fool. But hopefully she can help, Curtis with her political connections, because thank God she knows some people in D.C., because I do agree with their plan. They need to make Drew persona non grata in D.C. You know what I'm saying? Like, make people in D.C. hate him, So that way he has literally no allies. That's exactly what they need to do. Shut him down completely. But yeah, I can't wait for, the truth to come out about her and Drew sleeping together so Willow could finally get her face cracked and see that Drew doesn't have that halo over his head like she thought he did. She could finally take him off the pedestal, because it's about time. It's long overdue. I would hate for Curtis to be the one to tell it, because I know that would damage his friendship with Nina, but still, it's like, Curtis, tell it at this point. Somebody need to. Tracy, somebody. Somebody need to just pull the plug on that mess and break all their faces. Especially Drew and Willow. That's what I really want to see. So anyway, moving on from that. I like, Lucky and Liz at Turning Woods and stuff. I like them playing detective and being sneaky. I loved it. And I'm glad that they got the list of patients and whatnot that they came there for. Thank God they got that. So now they can work off that list. I really do. I know Lucky was just, trying to keep that manager busy at Turning Woods. But I really hope Lucky, and Laura and Lulu, I hope they all come together and sue Turning Woods. I would call Martin ASAP and sue Turning Woods. Because that definitely merits a lawsuit, the crap that they pulled. You know what I'm saying? Letting Cyrus just do whatever he want. I would sue the hell out that place. I would own it if I was them. I wouldn't let them fools get away with that. But yeah, I'm glad they got that list, because hopefully, they can look at that list and, do what they got to do. And figure out if he killed them patients. Shut him down for good. But they getting close. They getting close. But I don't trust nobody at Turning Woods, because somebody at Turning Woods is going to call Cyrus and snitch, because they already think that he walk on water. You know, the little nurse talking about, oh, Cyrus, he's so good. And yeah, see, I don't trust people like that. That tells me you gonna, when you see him, you're gonna be like, oh, your nephew was here and got the list. You know, slip up and say something like a fool. And now he gonna know. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they can work off that list real quick because they're gonna need to in order to shut his ass down. So anyway, moving on from that, Martin is still not feeling Lucy. Like that man's still giving her the cold shoulder. She was like, "Oh, you want to join me?" That man said, "In your dreams." Like he's still giving her the cold shoulder, and I love it because Lucy never learns. Like I was pissed when Natalia sat there and told Lucy that her and Sonny was going to L.A. Why would you tell Big Mouth Lucy that you and Sonny are going to L.A.? Why? Like, I don't care if the cover story is, oh, we going there for deception business and all this, that, and the third. I don't give a damn about that. I wouldn't have told that girl nothing. You don't tell Big Mouth nothing. You tell Lucy some shit, it's going to be all over the 5 o'clock news. You don't tell that fool nothing. Like, especially with her getting all close to Sidwell and running her mouth, telling him all the business about everybody in that town. No, you don't tell her nothing. I would have just simply told her, well, I'm going to LA for a couple days on deception business. You ain't even have to mention Sonny name. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't had to talk about it. You did not have to do all that because you know Lucy can't hold water. Christina need to go sit down somewhere. She out of her league. Like, she's still sitting here talking about this whole Avery custody situation. Like, man, you already got you don't got knocked out of a damn window. Not on purpose, but you done fell through a window already because you want to play with Ava. Do you really want to keep going down this rabbit hole? Like, why? Why you keep tempting fate? Like, let it go. And I'm glad Sonny let her know, like, listen, Diane gonna take care of it. Just don't worry about it. But you know she hard-headed. She gonna interfere like a fool. You know what I'm saying? And she might end up fucking up the case even more. Like, go sit down somewhere. Like, this little petty vengeance that she want to get against Ava, it can go one or two ways. Either it can work out for her and she can get some revenge, or she gonna mess up what Sonny got going on. You know? You gonna, because whether she get on the stand, if she get on that stand, you gonna have to tell the truth under oath. You can't sit there and lie. I mean, you can, but if you perjure yourself, you're going to jail. So you might as well tell the truth and shame the devil. I don't blame Sonny for not telling Christina about his medical issue or whatever. I don't blame him because we all know Christina gonna make it about herself. She gonna be overly dramatic. So I don't blame him for wanting to see the specialist. At least talk to the specialist himself first and get an opinion on what's going on. Get a medical opinion on what he need to do. You know what I'm saying? Then maybe he could tell the family. But other than that, I wouldn't be telling nobody nothing. Absolutely not. Don't tell them shit. So anyway, moving on from that. I totally get where Laura coming from. You know, she worried about Lucky and stuff with Sidwell being back in town. I get it. You know what I mean? Like, she don't want Lucky going off the rails because, you know, Lucky do got some Luke in him. You know what I'm saying? So he might go off the rails and do something crazy. But then again, I'm like, he grown. And Lucky is a pretty level-headed person to an extent. Like, he know what to do. So I trust that he not going to be no hothead on it. You know, even if he does see Sidwell, I trust that he going to calm his little britches. He going to calm down. But, you know, that's a parent's job. They never stop worrying about their kids, even though their kids grown. You never stop fully worrying. So I get where Laura coming from. Lulu was funny as hell, though, because her little joke was crass as hell, but it was funny. When she said, at least we know where Nicholas is, that was funny as shit. That was funny. It was true, though. You may not know where your other children may be in the world, but you going to always find Nicholas. He's sitting somewhere in a prison cell, so he ain't hard to find. I do agree with that. And you know what? I ain't mad at Lulu for still not liking BLQ, because like I said, they ain't got to be friends. But at least if you're going to work at deception, be professional. Don't give her no toot. And please don't go all kizzy up in her coffee. Like, you're an assistant. Don't be all spitting up in that girl coffee neither. Because you know how people do when they'll like somebody. They be like, you know, just, that's nasty. She better not. She better not. Lulu better go sit down. She better not. Because you know Lulu will get an idea in her head and then start smirking about it with her nutty ass. She better not. So anyway, moving on from that. Anna is pissing me off because her sitting there telling Jason to stand down and not go after Sidwell or whatever. That's pissing me off. Oh, let me do my job. Since when do you do your job? See, this is the problem with Anna. She likes to color outside the damn lines. One minute you want to be a law-abiding police commissioner. Next minute you want to go rogue and have Jason threaten Martin and all that type of stuff and go off the books. See, she does what she want to do. That's the problem with Anna. That is the biggest problem with her. She does what she want when it suits her. And this is why it's pissing me off, like, because Jason and Sonny are in the mob. Let them handle Sidwell how they do it. They shouldn't even be having a conversation with Anna about this. Like, Jason better not stand down. I wouldn't give a damn what Anna said. If she want to sit here and run an investigation, I'm not stopping you, but I'm going to do my own little investigation. I'm going to find out if Sidwell planted that bomb or not. And if he did, I'm going to deal with him. Like, Jason shouldn't even be having conversation with her about this at all. Like, Jason should be quiet about it. You know what I'm saying? And why would she even tell Jason anything about Sidwell to begin with, knowing how he is? You know, what was the point of doing all that? But yeah, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section, let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Have a good night. Peace.